Welcome, Leo, to your weekly reading. This is for the 17th to the 24th of February. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Leo, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at the area you should focus on. Thirdly, we will look at your possible challenges, if any. We will then look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Leo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Queen of Cups, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week, and I will just get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Queen of Cups is all about for Leo, please. The Eight of Cups. Leo, you're presenting under this energy as Queen of Cups. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, it is the energy of Queen of Cups I am speaking about. Now, Leo, what I see here is that something that has happened in the recent past, something that has to do with your emotions, your feelings. So it is a heart-based energy. Something, my dear Leos, that I feel you have been thinking about for a long time. Pondering, wondering, how am I going to manage the situation? What is the best course of action? And you've really done the deep dive in whatever this is for you. At the beginning of this week, with Eight of Cups coming through here, I feel you're making a big move forward, Leo, in bringing in a big change. And the change here could very well be walking away from an existing situation. So for example, my dear Leos, if you and somebody who is close to you, be it a friend, a significant other, or a business partner, have been going through a challenging period, and perhaps you've been fighting and been at loggerheads with one another, and with Queen of Cups here looking so intently at the cup, I think you've really given this deep thought, my dear Leos. This is not a rash decision. At the beginning of this week, I feel many of my Leos might decide it's not worth all the fighting and all the strife. It's not worth all the stress and anxiety. I need to pull myself out of this situation. So let us move on, because I'm sure we're going to get deeper insight as we progress. Now let us see what Knight of Wands is all about. That is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what Knight of Wands is for Leo, please. The Ten of Swords. Leo, this Ten of Swords energy, I feel is very connected to what you have decided to walk away from. And it's coming through here, Leo, because some of you have been severely hurt, disappointed, and blindsided regarding this particular situation. This is for me to know how some of my Leos have really gone through the hardest time in this situation. Ten of Swords is not an easy energy. It's leaving you feeling man or woman down. This is like having somebody you really care about lie to you, steal from you, gaslight you, cheat on you. These are hard energies. And you're being asked to focus on this, my dear Leos, because to go through this again is not what Spirit wants for you. They are telling you now that things are starting to improve for you. You're starting to feel some kind of relief as you make a decision to walk away from it. And what we see here with the light coming in, Leo, is that as soon as you make your decision and you release this situation or person out of your life, my dear Leo, You come through with the Knight of Wands energy, liberated, free, ready to be you, ready to get out there with renewed vitality and energy. Because when you were in this situation, it pulled you down, my dear Leos. You couldn't be you. If you're in a toxic romantic relationship and every time you come home from work, you've got that sick feeling in your stomach because you know you're in for a fight. Bad things are going to be said about you. You're going to be pulled apart. Of course, this is going to affect your work life, your mental health, your physical health. You don't want to go out there and have fun and meet your friends. But as soon as you release it, my dear Leos, immediately we see you feeling like a new person. It's like, wow, I've got myself back. I feel like me again. So Leo, there is a big release happening here for you, but my gosh, is it going to be good for you? Let us see now what Two of Wands is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Two of Wands is for Leo, please. The Eight of Swords. Leo, you're getting so many messages here about you leaving a situation that is very detrimental to you. Your spiritual team wants you out of the situation or relationship. You've been told very beautifully, my dear Leos, that if you remain in this particular scenario, you are going to remain stuck and blocked. You're not going to be able to receive all the blessings, opportunities and possibilities that are meant to be coming in for you, because you are holding yourself in a very low vibration, a vibration, my dear Leos, that blocks all the good from coming in. And so you're being told, time to set yourself free. Only you can do this for you, my dear Leos. And then again, once you do that, we see with Two of Wands that you are able to look at your life with fresh perspective. Everything that was blocked previously, when you started to believe whoever was telling you you weren't good enough, you didn't have what it takes, you'll never succeed in your job, you'll never succeed in your own business, you'll never meet somebody special romantically, you'll never be able to meet new friends because you just don't have it in you. When you release yourself out of this energy, Leo, a portal opens for you, a gateway you create for yourself, and that globe there tells us the world becomes your oyster. For me, I'm seeing such an incredible release, Leo, but you know it. You are aware of it. This is not something new to you if this message resonates with you. You know that if you leave that job behind that is causing you sleepless nights, that every day you go into work and you feel like you're in a battlefield, always looking for the dagger coming towards you, if you release yourself out of that, my gosh, my dear Leos, anything is now possible. You become the master of your destiny. And this is what I'm seeing for you. Now let's move on and see what death is all about, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what this death energy is for Leo. The Empress. Leo, you have an incredible reading. It is so strong with this particular theme that we have been talking about. And what Spirit has done is given us the story of what is taking place for you from the beginning and build it up to the final climax. And here we have Spirit coming in with two major arcana cards, and we cannot misinterpret this message. Spirit is telling you with the Death card, it's time. This, my dear Leos, needs to end, and it needs to end for good. Death is a final energy. There's no going back to who this is and what this is for you. You need to close it down and finish it completely so that it doesn't affect you and your life any longer. And Spirit then tells you, once you do that, you immediately place yourself in the Empress energy. And this is what we saw with our Knight of Wands and Two of Wands coming through. You immediately open that gateway to your abundance, your blessings, your prosperity. Everything that has been blocked from coming in, my dear Leo, because you have been so burdened with whatever this is. But as soon as you say, no, I'm out of there, it's over for good, you can anticipate things now flowing into your life, Leo, that is going to amaze you in the most delightful way. All those things you thought would never transpire and never happen for you, you're going to see the possibility coming through with our wonderful Empress energy. Now let us see what the Fool is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what the Fool is for Leo, please. The Queen of Pentacles. My dear Leos, the great news is by the end of the week, we see you embracing a new beginning in your life. You let go of everything that has been affecting you and been detrimental to you, and you are ready to embrace all this new fresh energy that is possible for you. You can feel the vibration changing, and with the Fool here, many of my Leos are not going to hesitate for a moment. You might not know what is waiting for you, but this does not stop you. You feel the energy of prosperity and abundance that is waiting for you. And by the end of the week, my dear Leo, we see you now present as Queen of Pentacles. So you started the week off presenting as Queen of Cups, as you dealt with this deep emotional issue and came to terms with it and formulated a plan on how to release it. But by the end of the week, you are already in a different mindset, totally. You are already feeling your prosperity. Even though nothing might have happened just yet, it does not matter. You have shifted energy, you have walked through the gateway, and here we see you ready to encompass the Queen of Pentacles energy. Once again, it does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I'm speaking about. So the first wonderful thing we see here is our little rabbit, because what I see for you is that you're bringing in luck and good fortune. Things are going to happen far more easily for you. Unexpected, wonderful surprises are going to pop up where you least expected. And as Queen of Pentacles, you are in the right mindset to embrace all the good things now coming into your life. What a week, my dear Leos. Let's go ahead now and get a message from your guides for the week. So we just want to see now what Leo's guides would like to share with them, please. Creativity, number 37, creativity guides. The number 37 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 3 and 7, please consider very auspicious. And when we add 3 and 7, we get 10. And 10 is a completion number. This, my dear Leo, is over. It's finished for you. Your creativity guides want you to know that you are now able, my dear Leos, to bring into your life what you want to see and manifest. It's all in your hands. what you now dream about and speak about, you can bring about. Leo, this would be a wonderful week to work on your vision boards. Bring in the imagery of the things you want to see in your life, because the more creative you now get about your future and where you're heading, the more possible it becomes. Remember, my dear Leos, it's in your hands. And as you can see here, we've got 4 butterflies coming through. And these 4 butterflies, my dear Leos, speak to us of the transformation Spirit showed you, the ending, the final ending of something, and the new day that brings you into the Empress energy. So, dear Leo, anticipate this transformation with a lot of joy and inspiration. You have so much here to look forward to. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.